So my name is Melissa Smith. I'm a Central Indiana Realtor, and I am here to give you the steps to buying your first home, to share them with you and answer any questions that you may have. As a young real estate professional, I've worked with a lot of first-time home buyers, and the first thing I like to do is to go through the route to buying your home, make sure that my clients are ready and understand the whole process, because then that makes things a lot, easier and more fun and flows well throughout the process. To elaborate a little bit more about what getting pre-approved means, once you're really serious about buying a home, you'll want to find a lender. And I always suggest shopping around for a lender to make sure that you are getting your best terms. And when you're doing this, you are going to be sending things like your W-2s and bank statements and whatnot to the lender that you choose so that they can pre-approve you for a loan for your home. After getting pre-approved, meeting with a real estate broker is the first big step to kind of launch into your home buying process. During this first meeting, you will discuss with the real estate agent about your timeline, the price range you're looking for, the process itself, like I'm going through here, and just kind of get a feel for that agent, if you want to work with them, and what the steps are throughout the process. Then the real estate agent, what I like to do is I like to just go ahead and with you show you the portal that I use for you to find homes in the future. And sometimes people like to go ahead and get that set up in the first meeting if they know that they're going to use that agent. Well, that is right. The seller pays both the listing agent that they choose to represent them as well as the buyer's agent. So when you are going to buy your first home, you actually don't pay the real estate agent anything. So during that first meeting, you don't even have to worry about that. So the seller pays both sides. So you as a buyer would not have to pay your real estate agent. The home search is literally my favorite part of my job because I get to help you find the perfect home that you're looking for. It is so exciting. It's exciting for you. It's exciting for me as being able to guide you through, and it is just so much fun for us. As your realtor, I do not want you to settle on a house. So as your agent, I work diligently day in and day out to find a property that you love and make sure it is the one. When you make an offer, I will provide you with information about what similar homes have sold for in the area or maybe in a specific neighborhood so that you can decide what price point you would like to put in the offer. This is a negotiation process, so when you're making an offer, you're not only thinking about the sale price, but you're also thinking about other terms of the offer. Together as your agent, you and me would work as a team, discuss the offer, get it ready together, and then when you are ready and comfortable with the offer, we would submit it to the listing agent who then would share it with the seller. Oftentimes, after submitting an offer, you will negotiate back and forth with the seller until you come to an agreement. But then, of course, there are other times when it is a multiple offer situation. Especially in our current seller's market in Central Indiana, there are lots, right now at least, of times when there are multiple offers on one home. So in that case, there are many ways that the seller and their realtor can go about multiple offers, but a lot of times you'll see that they ask for your highest and best offer. So if that were to happen, then you as the buyer and me as your realtor would work together to present your highest and best offer to the sellers. Once you're under contract, you will have a timeline to get some items completed within a certain amount of time. So of course I will, help you out with that and let you know how many days you have based on the purchase agreement. But the following short little clip shows you the items that would be included in this little list of things to get done. As your agent, I would help you with these steps and inform you about your responsibilities based on the terms of the contract. The home being in escrow basically means that it is held for you. Unless you are purchasing the home as is, the inspection is a whole different negotiation after the purchase agreement. As your agent, I offer to go through the report with you once it's delivered to us. Then you decide how you would like to respond and what items you want fixed prior to purchasing the home. Using the inspection items that you would like to be done prior to purchasing the home, I will compose an inspection response and then I'll send it to you to sign, and once you have signed it, then it is sent to the listing agent for them to show and share with the sellers. Like I mentioned, this is another negotiation that is after the accepted offer or the accepted purchase agreement. So the seller does have the right to either accept, reject, or counter your inspection response. Step 9 of the route to buying your first home is the appraisal. If your home is being financed, so if you're not paying cash, which typically first-time home buyers don't pay cash for their first home. If the home appraises at the same price that is on the purchase agreement or above, then we are good to move forward with the process. If the home appraises below the purchase price, then something has to change for the bank to approve this purchase. The appraisal is the last big hurdle to jump before closing day. Closing day is the big day. Now that all the steps have been completed for you to purchase your home, you will officially become a homeowner on closing day. On closing day, funds and title are transferred. Closing happens at a title company and they help to facilitate the closing. So on closing day, the buyers, the sellers, and the realtors will come together and officially close on the deal. Now that closing has occurred, the route to buying your first home is complete and you would be a homeowner. Those are the 10 steps for the route to buying your first home. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Melissa Smith. I'm a Central Indiana Realtor and would love to help you with any of your home buying, selling needs, or any questions you may have.